Hello smart mathematicians, let's do question 511. Given that square root of 13 sine x plus 3 is equal to 0, where x is an element of 90 degrees to 270 degrees, without using a calculator, determine the value of sine 360 degrees plus x. Right. So from this information here, we have to isolate the trigonometric ratio. So we have to say subtract 3 from both sides of the equation. So it's going to be square root of 13 sine x is equal to negative 3, right? And then we divide by square root of 13 on both sides of the equation. So sine x is equal to negative 3 over square root of 13. Right, I want you to remember that sine x in terms of x, y, and r, sine x is equal to y over r. Cos x is equal to x over r. And then tan x is equal to y over x. And then remember that r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. That's from the Pythagoras theorem. So now we have sine x is equal to negative 3 over square root of 13. We have to draw our diagram to represent this. Sine x is negative in the third and fourth quadrant. X is between 90 degrees and 270 degrees. So this is our diagram. This is 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. Okay, so now we're saying the angle should be between 90 degrees and 270 degrees. So it can be quadrant 2 or quadrant 3. Right, quadrant 2 or quadrant 3. But since it is negative, it has to be quadrant 3. So it means our ray is here in quadrant 3. Negative 3 is y. And then square root of 13 is r. The ray is always positive, so square root of 13 here. And then we have our y, which is negative 3. So we don't know the x, but we know that y is negative 3. Okay, we need to find x. So we can even write y here and write negative 3 there. We're going to look for x. So x, we have to use r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. We have square root of 13 squared is equal to x squared plus negative 3 squared. Right, so x squared is equal to square root of 13 squared, which is 13, minus square root of negative 3, which is 9. Then so 13 minus 9, that's 4. So x squared is equal to 4. Square root both sides, x is equal to positive or negative 2. But since it is quadrant 3, x is negative, so this is negative 2. Now we have all the values that we want. We have x, we have y, we have r. So x here is negative 2. 511 says sine 360 plus x. Something I want to remind you, these are angles above 360 degrees or angles greater than 360 degrees. Right, for angles greater than 360 degrees, remember that sine 360 degrees plus x is equal to sine x. Right, cos 360 degrees plus x is equal to cos x. Then tan 360 degrees plus x is equal to tan x. So now sine 360 degrees plus x is equal to sine x. Sine 360 degrees plus x is equal to sine x. Alright, so what is sine x? Sine x is going to be y over r. Y is -3, r is square root of 13, which we have here. If you check, we have that there. Okay, sine x is equal to -3 over root 13. Okay, so now we could have done this long back, but it's fine. We have covered all these concepts that we're going to use for the rest of the questions.